Andrew from Foil Sleeves. So about a month ago, I decided to teach myself how to jump. And this video, I'm going to give you 4 tips that hopefully should be really useful. Firstly, quick bit of information about the gear I'm using. I use a Fanatec Skywing 95 litre, it's 5'4". I'm using a GoFor NL160, which is about 1200 square centimeters. It's my favorite wing. And I'm using a foil sleeve so that my mast is in total about 97 centimeters. So that's my gear. I use all PPC wings. You need powerful wings for jumping. PPC are really powerful, I love them. But it's like, we'll have a little bit of a chat about that in a second. So, point 1, straps. So basically, you're going to need to run 2 straps when you're jumping. I've seen some people try and jump with a front strap only. Leave that to the experts, okay? You need 2 straps. They need to be snug. The thing that's going to make you feel comfortable is when you basically, if you feel like your feet are snug, not super jammed in, but they've got to be tight-ish. It's kind of obvious, but like you need 2 straps, okay? So that's the first thing, okay? Point number 2, the pop. Okay, when you're going along, okay, you do not need waves to jump. You can learn to jump on flat water, okay? The key is like a skateboard ollie. You probably found this when you're just winging anyway. Sometimes you unexpectedly get a rise and you breach out, okay? All you're gonna do is you're gonna do that on purpose. It's a pop. As you're going along, okay, just decide when you wanna jump, push with your back leg, drive the foil into the water, okay? And then as it naturally comes up, okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lift your knees, okay? So those 2 things combined create pop. Push with your back leg. As the foil naturally goes down and back up, you're gonna pull and crunch your knees. And those 2 actions between them combined mean you're gonna come out of the water, okay? So that's the pop. Okay, point number 3, okay, what I call the fade. Now this is a little bit more complicated, but really important. So let's say you're going along. It's really hard, there's no wind right now, but if you're going along, okay, like you don't have to carve hard up into the wind. You don't have to. When you get good at it, you'll be jamming up into the wind. But I find just going along on a standard kind of breach is fine, okay? Or a standard reach is fine. When you take off, you want to let the wind fade you downwind, okay? So if you take off and stay upwind, you're gonna stall. You don't wanna do that. So basically, when I say fade, you wanna pop and let the wing take you with the wind. So you kind of turn and go downwind as you take off, okay? And what happens then is you get loads of air in the wing and you get more height, more distance, and it's softer landing. So the fade is a really, really good tip. Okay. Next tip, lean, okay? When you take off and you are in the air, lean back, okay? Like you have to think about, I think of it like, you know, when you're jumping a mountain bike, you want a rear wheel landing, you want a tail landing when you're jumping. The foil needs to come down tail first. If you land flat, you will go over the front, 100% guarantee it. So when you're learning, you want to go push, pop, okay? And as you're in the air, just lean back, literally, just put your weight back so the board flies a little bit tail down, okay? Then you're gonna find you're gonna land great, okay? And that's kind of it. And the final thing that I found myself is you must commit to jumping. So when I'm even now when I'm going out, if I'm not sure if I'm gonna jump, and you kind of hit a little wave, and you kind of you don't really try, you don't pop, you don't do any of the things I've just said, what will happen is you will just the foil will breach and you'll crash. So if you're gonna jump, you've got to go for it, okay? It's really soft process because the wind is holding you up like a hang glider. But just commit to it, go for it, pump with your leg, pop with your knees, and just have a crack at it. And honestly, like I taught myself in about an hour and it was cool, and it's completely changed how much fun winging is. So look, hope those were useful as tips. Dump some things in the comments if I can explain anything a little bit better, and have fun out there.